Successful entrepreneurs know that building business is really about building mutually beneficial relationships. Relationships with, yes, your customers or your clients or your members or patients, whatever term you give those wonderful people who pay the bills. But it's also about building relationships that are mutually beneficial with your suppliers, your vendors, with the audiences that are out there that are watching you, others that are there. So it's about building relationships. That's the real key. And that's what we're going to be talking about on this episode of Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. I'm your guide, Terry Brock. I'm going to show you some ways that you can use this in real world situations. And I'm particularly interested in this one because you see, relationship marketing is something that, well, I wrote a book about it a little while ago. Relationship marketing. I said it's not about the e-commerce, all the electronics. It's about the R-commerce, relationships, building those relationships that are mutually beneficial where all parties are saying, yeah, this is a good relationship to be in. Customers are saying, happy to pay the money. It's affordable. It's well worth it. I get a lot of value. And you're looking at it going, hey, this is profitable. We're making a profit with it. It's worth our time and effort to do it. So that's what we want to concentrate on and see how to do it. And we're going to call this one, How AI Can Build Your Relationship Marketing. It can really help you with that in some major ways because you see, AI is really different today than other technologies. It is something that is generative. That means it's coming up with new ideas all the time based on what it has been trained to do. So we're seeing a big improvement in how we make things happen. I love the way that Gina said it. You want to systemize the predictable so you can humanize the exceptional. I think that is nothing short of brilliant. Matter of fact, I heard that is also in the training guide, the employee training manual for the Four Seasons Hotel. And they know how to do it right. They do customer service really, really well. So make that your goal. Matter of fact, you might want to get a screenshot of this if you're looking at it right now. Or if you're listening to this on audio, you might want to just write that down. Systematize the predictable so you can humanize the exceptional. Have things that are done over and over, automated as much as possible. We're going to talk about that. That's one of the benefits of AI. But also when those oh whoops happen and you go, oh my goodness, what is going on here? I don't know what this is. Well, what you want to do is you want to be able to humanize that because it's exceptional and you're going to make it through that. This is the way that we do these things and the way we get them to work together on that. So what we want to do first is you want to make it personal. This is where AI can determine what people like, what they have appreciated in the past and what they said they wanted. Did they like a podcast or did they like this here or that? Well, you want to make it personal for them. Remember what their needs are and AI can help zero in on that so that you've got that handshake. I remember my dad telling me years ago, he said, Terry, when you're in business with someone and you look them in the eye and you shake their hand, you've given your word on that. And that is stronger than any contract. And yes, you do have contracts. Those are important. Agreements, I get it. Those are really important. But what matters most is that human-to-human bond, and that connection is really there. Another area is to segment your audience. AI lets you do that in a really nice way so that what you can do is you can find all those people who are interested in one particular area that you send them a certain mailing. And if they're not interested in this other area, you don't have to send it to them. You only can send out to those who have raised their hand and said, hey, yeah, we really like this particular area. We want to know more about that. And so there's several ways that you can do that and make that happen. Like, for instance, you might segment it by who is it that likes podcasting? Who likes your podcast? Or they like podcasts in general? Or who is it that likes to write? They want to write down whether they're typing or they're writing, or maybe they're using some other form of communication with dictation, whatever it is. You want to make sure that you're connecting with them in a way that is really helpful and helps them to achieve the goals that they want. A third way is you want to turbocharge with automation. Automation gives you the ability to get a lot done so that you can step in there and you can say, okay, we're going to let the robots do this for you. I'm going to come back here to this slide. Yeah. You want to turbocharge with the automation so you can see what's going on with it and how you're going to be able to make this happen. This is going to help you to send out those mailings automatically, to sense what people are looking for. We use a tool called Sendable, and it gives us the ability to take the information we have and send it out at certain times based on what people have said they want. Using that on a regular basis, it works well. There's other tools that do that, like Agora Pulse. there's Meet Edgar, and there's many, many other good tools out there. Sendable happens to be the one that I'm using, and it's been really good. I've seen a lot of good coming from this and being able to do it. We're now working with a client of ours that is doing some things with Content Cloud, and they're doing it, Futuri it's called, and they're able to schedule it. I think it's got some real good potential as well to move ahead and to get some real serious benefits on this by using automation. Another thing you want to do is you want to have a breadth and ease of content creation. And oh my goodness, this is really important. If you've used ChatGPT or Perplexity, you know how that makes it so much easier to come up with what you're going to do. And yes, we know, get this, it's very important. You don't want to just copy and paste the answer that you get there. Give it your own voice, your own feelings, your own stories, but use that as a way to get started. The way I like to look at it, as I've said many times before here, is you look at it, you are the copy chief, and they, the artificial intelligence, are the copy assistants. These are the people at a real copywriting office, an agency that does copywriting. You have the copy chief is the one that makes the final decisions. You get input from many different people, but then you make the decision, okay, we're going to go with this one. That one's not good right here at this time. So you look at those and you make your decisions based on what's going to be the very best for that particular area. And the way that we can get the breadth and the capabilities from this is really amazing. That breadth and the ease of content creation really is a game changer, making it much easier for us to get a lot more done in a lot less time. And there's tools that you can use that are pretty amazing out there. Tools like ChatGPT, of course, but I want you to pay attention here, those of you catching this on video, the upper left corner, Canva. Canva has some outstanding features available that you can use for their AI. They build in, I think it was close to 30 different tools that gives you the capability to get a lot done. One of which is text to image. You literally talk the text and you get the image to appear. And that's pretty nice because notice those pictures right below. You can see those. I use the words, two women working on a laptop computer smiling. I did that in Canva, and there's the pictures that I got. And I think this is good enough to be used in a professional situation so that you can do a lot with that. That's from Canva. There's other tools that do it as well. Like over here on the bottom right, you'll see Runway. That's another good tool that gives you the ability to create images, to tailor them and do a lot of different things with it. And it has some real nice capability. There's many others out there. And we talk about this more at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs in AI courses that we have and in our silver program. Where we have a bronze, silver, and gold, we really give a lot of attention to that. And particularly, we get people started in the bronze level. By the way, Perplexity is another good tool if you like writing. They're in the lower left corner on the screen. Those of you who are catching this on video, it is used in conjunction with ChatGPT in many ways, because it's another perspective. And for something that could go wrong in one way, you can use Perplexity in some others. One thing I really like about Perplexity is it gives you the ability to see other prompts that it suggests for you that are really, really good, not just waiting for you to give one, but it puts it in there itself. And it is current. It is up to date right now, unlike ChatGPT that doesn't do it unless you have the attachment that you can use Bing with it, which is the surfing over on Microsoft. They tie in with that and it'll work. Another audio tool that's really good, 11 Labs. 11 Labs gives you the ability to have professional sounding voices that you can use for audio production. It can also take your own voice and clone it. So that way you can take text that was written that you wrote before but you didn't read it and feed that in there with your voice, and now you can do it that way as well. You can send it out that way. And one last one that is one of the best I have seen, Cast Magic. Cast Magic is a tool that gives you the ability to take the text, take the audio that you have and turn it into a transcript. Matter of fact, over on my blog, if you go to terrybrock.com, you'll see the blog come up in the options. If you look at these here, particularly some of the most recent, because we just now got to Cast Magic a little while ago, we're now giving the transcript. And not only the transcript, but we can use it for introduction, and it can write copy for you for LinkedIn. It can write a Twitter thread for you. It can give you the reels for Facebook and for Instagram. So this is one you definitely want to pay attention to. Cast Magic, a great little tool, and there's a lot more in there, but all of these are good tools for automation that give you the ability to get a lot more done and build those relationships. It's all about relationship marketing and building that. And then here also, you can analyze what your audience wants and how they are reacting. Boy, is this powerful. You're able to take this and find out what people wanted and how you can better help them to achieve what they want to do. People are always looking for new ways to do something. Well, now you can write down what they're doing as they're telling you. You can put this down, you document it, and you make sure that it's something that they can use and they'll be able to use in a powerful way to really get what they want. You can listen to what they want, listen and find out what it is that they're looking for, and AI lets you do that so comfortably, better than ever before. And I'll tell you, it's a good time to be alive now as a marketer when you can do that and see it. Now here's something that I think is really, really important that you can use, and it's going to give you the ability to do a lot. Matter of fact, overall, you want to look at it. I love this from a report I saw with McKinsey, where it said, overall, AI can help businesses build relationships with customers by providing personalized experiences, improving engagement, and optimizing sales and marketing. It's putting all that together, and it does it for you in such a beautiful way to let you see the kinds of features that are available. You can find out, okay, what can we do to personalize this, to make it something that people really want? They've told us in the past what they want. Now we start anticipating that. Then you improve the engagement. Chatbots are a good way to do this as well with relationship marketing. You might think, well, wait a minute, this is a robot to enhance relationship marketing? Yes, it answers the questions faster. It saves money for you, meaning you can put your resources into other areas, and it's available 24/7. So for those of us that can't afford customer service 24/7, like very large companies, chatbots give you the ability to address that so that people will be able to get done what needs to be done and be able to do those kinds of activities that are most important to them. So they can say, all right, this is what we want, and you can get it then anytime you want, anytime, day or night. Because here's what you want to do, as we said at the beginning, systematize the predictable so you can humanize the exceptional. Gina Wickman said that, and I think that is so true. You want to start developing the systems that are going to help you to become more of the person that people want to be around, so that your customers are saying, hey, we really like what she's doing. We like what she is saying. We like the way she does this in her business. They will look to you. And so you can do this in a really powerful way, and I think that's a lot of good. As a matter of fact, one of the things that we put together to help you out is our Stark Raving Entrepreneurs program, where you can go over there and find out about it and how you can get involved. Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, to give you the ability to have the help you need when you need it. And one way we're doing that right now is by helping you get the good message here. Like this, share it, and subscribe it so that people will look at it and say, hey, we really like that a lot. And we have our meetings every week on Wednesday at starkravingevent.com. You bounce over there to Stark Raving Event, and you'll be able to register for free for the events that we have, where we have literally world-class speakers coming in and getting a chance to talk with you, finding out how they are multiplying what they're doing. Just this last week, we had Brian Walter, a past president of the National Speakers Association, Speaker Hall of Fame member, talking to us how he pivoted and how he is now building another business, able to get a lot more done as a professional speaker. And those videos are available to our bronze, silver, and gold members, so you get a chance to see that and get a chance to find out from people like that. We've got other people that have come in that are world-class on their particular area of expertise. This is something that can really help you a lot. So we're looking forward to hearing from you. And as a matter of fact, one of the things we want to do is give you a special gift. AI Tools for Biz is where you can get tools on many of these different AI tools that are out there to help you build relationship marketing. Now, the way you do that, if you're listening to this on audio, it's all in lowercase as one word. AI Tools, Tools, the number 4, BIZ. as in biz, AItoolsforbiz.com. That'll give you the way to find out how to start using those. Again, no charge to you at all. And matter of fact, if you're watching this on a video, here's a QR code that you can use. QR code that you can grab it real quick and be able to check this out and see what's available. So there's a lot available there. Look into relationship marketing, how you can use this and how you can start making this happen in your life. Using tools like AI, we're going to tell you even more about that in the future. So be sure and subscribe to this and stay in touch. And we got something for you right over here that you can look into to help you achieve your goals with another video that'll help you. I'm Terry Brock. Thanks for joining me.